And it is a close-up shot. We are. Hopefully with better quality than we had the last time.
Oops. I can't look that way and video this one.
And we keep getting... It'd be nice if we could get rid of that box right in front of your face.
I don't know, is that coming up?
It shouldn't be.
Nope.
There, now it finally went away.
Look at that hot mess. Windy, windy day.
It's like Chicago. We are trying this live stream now on my phone, my brand new phone, my brand new Samsung Note 20 Ultra 5G plus plus, whatever. I don't remember what it's called. It's got a very long name. So, I don't know if that's Kyle in there now.
Just was one.
Oh, it was 2 a second ago. So you can see it right there.
Yep.
Right there. Oh, so I guess the chat will pop up over there. Okay. Well, we'll see. We are just hanging out in Magic Kingdom in an area where... Oh, hey, James. How you doing, buddy? We're just hanging out here in Magic Kingdom in an area where they allow you to take your masks off.
Yep. It's called a refresh station.
Relaxation.
And, relaxation station.
And James, we've been praying for you, buddy. Sorry to hear the bad news that you shared with me the other day. Keep getting work messages popping up.
I'm in front of eight of us watching.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Well, I'm going to try to spin the camera around real quick so maybe you can get a quick look of some of Magic Kingdom.
And how windy it is.
And how windy it is, yeah.
This is what they're seeing.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
And we're back.
Can't see much.
Yeah, you can't see much from here. It's just where we're at. Hang on a second. Talon is chilling. But no, we've just been enjoying a windy day.
We figured some people might want to know about Disney and what it's like being in the park. Since some things have changed, no to wear masks.
Not a fan of masks, I'll be honest with you. And I'll tell you, most of everybody here is wearing a mask, obviously, because they'll kick you out if you don't.
Hey
Gina. But it's, nobody's really social distancing. We're still getting people running into us, even when we're not even moving ourselves.
I'd say people are trying.
Some are trying. And
they do have it taped off for you.
In the rides, it's not, it's not like they're, as soon as somebody gets off the ride, they sanitize it, because, that'd be silly. You can't really do that. Well, it takes up too much time.
The boat, when we got on the boat, you had to stand in your groups to get on the boat. But as soon as you were getting off the boat, they just opened it.
It was a big wide gaggle.
A herd of
people. It was a big gaggle.
Head out.
So, I'm not complaining. I'm not too worried about anything here.
No.
About the only thing I'm complaining about is some of the, places we like to go and visit. Can't go and visit. Casey's Corners has good hot dogs. They're closed. There's a spot that I'm not going to mention that we'd go hang out in. It's a good quiet spot where we could, have access to electric power, so we could recharge our batteries on our phones and such. But you have to actually make a food purchase to get in there now, and so we already ate, so
no need for that.
no need for that. We are working on dinner though. We don't know what we're gonna do for dinner.
So, can you guys see and hear us okay?
Yeah,
Is it too noisy?
Yeah, give me a sound and video check. We just tried to live stream about 20 minutes ago with our Canon G7X, and just didn't have enough oomph in the internet for that to work. So
it was a no-go.
So we're trying this on my new Samsung Note. So just let us know in the messages and in the chats if if we sound good, you know, or if you have problems hearing us, or if video's bad or anything. You know, good, bad, or indifferent comments we need, because we're trying to give you guys the best experience we can give you with the equipment we have at hand. We're at Thousand Trails Campground. Yeah, we decided not to spend the $100 and some a night on Fort Wilderness. Instead, we spent the $0 a night at Thousand Trails. So
it really isn't bad either. It's only like 30 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And not even 30 minutes to all of them. Sounds great. Looks always good. Oh, great.
Good.
Oh, good. It finally came through well.
Yeah. So Gina, if you're still out there, how is the air quality where you're at? I mean, we've been thinking about you guys out there with the fires and everything. So hopefully.
Yeah, did you have to move or anything?
Because I think at one point she was actually using her CPAP just to get some decent air, which that's horrible to have to do that.
Oh, we got 6 in here.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out the gimbal. This is actually the first time I've used this gimbal really at all, and we bought it in December. Shelly's been mainly the ones who use it, so this is the first time on this phone and the first time on this gimbal for me. So
let's tell you how that works.
And I forgot the stand for the gimbal, so I'm standing here holding it. But luckily, it's a gimbal, so it shouldn't see us doing too much of this.
Fairly steady.
Fairly steady. Yeah. I'm doing the best I can, especially with the fans here in the background. I know that could be a little off-putting.
Well, you can raise and lower it too.
Yeah. How's this?
Not so much.
Yeah. So we are testing out our technology here, and tomorrow we're going to live stream again at some point in time, and we're going to have a special guest.
Yeah.
We are going to have a special guest.
No.
We're not going to have Mickey or anything like that, but we're going to have a special guest on our live stream, and I'm honestly really looking forward to it. I'm very excited. So if anybody's got any questions about
today. Just a few reminders. Face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Clean your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
All right, did you guys hear that? So the funny thing about it is every announcement at Disney is always in English and Spanish, except that one. The announcement to make sure to wear your mask is in English only. I don't know why that is. That's weird. But I mean, literally every other announcement, you get on transportation and they, telling you about, staying clear of the doors at the monorail and things like that. It's always in English and Spanish. But the wear the mask mandate is only in English. I guess the Spanish-speaking people are better at keeping their mask on. They don't need to be reminded than the just English-speaking people, which probably is true. But
so we got to ride the safari the other day. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, we were in Animal Kingdom. That was our first park.
Yep. It's a little bit different too with having to only be able to pick one park and then go to it and hope that that's the park that nobody else is in that day. But
Right.
we did all right, and it was kind of, we went out on the safari at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is never a good time to go because the animals are usually tired, but there were all kinds of animals out. We got hopefully good footage.
Yeah, we haven't seen that many animals out in quite a while during the safari rides. We've done them in the mornings and in the afternoons and evenings. So I was pleasantly surprised. Matter of fact, before we got on the ride, I told Shelly, there's really no sense in going on this ride because it's too hot. None of the animals will be out. They were all out. What do I know? So
I think it's interesting too that right now you can wear costumes in here. So we have seen some people wearing costumes. Not a ton, not like you would see at the parties, but some people have dressed up.
well, we did see the one guy wearing the the alien costume from Toy Story, the three-eyed alien, but it was really a onesie. It wasn't a costume. It was just a onesie.
I thought it was Sully.
And
Did we see a Sully too?
maybe.
Oh.
And while nothing wrong with that, aliens I think are cool. It was looked like it was made out of wool, and so that's hot, like
Yeah.
90 degrees here.
It's not quite 90, but the windy day makes it very pleasant per se for the heat factor and the humidity.
Oh, Cindy says hi. Hello, Cindy.
Hello. So that's been pretty cool. Even though it's breezy, my hair's been all over the place. It's not been too bad.
Easy breezy cover girl.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, KNR.
Oh, hey guys. We're just testing out some technology while we're here at Disney.
Yeah, we have got to. We got to get our bugs worked out before we have the big live stream tomorrow
Yep.
with our super surprise guest.
Oh yeah. Hello wife, hello husband.
And Talon's laying on the floor down here, enjoying the cool concrete. Yeah. So
She's done really well here.
well, let's take a quick look
As
around.
Shelly says.
I mean, you can't really see a lot where we're at, but I'll pan out again.
You need to lift it higher.
Through those trees right there is the Cinderella's castle. You can't really see stuff from where we're sitting, unfortunately. But
Maybe we should try a walk.
well, we'll go walk around in a minute. Right now, we're just chillaxing a little bit, making sure this works well.
In our mask-free zone.
In our mask-free zone, yes, we are 100% legit by not having a mask on in this particular area. So if anybody's watching the replay or watching it now, saying, "Hey, you're supposed to have a mask on," we're in an area where you can take it off. Internet's better. Yeah, it's just at the campground, and I don't know what it is. I mean, because we got 2 or 3 bars of both AT&T and Verizon signal there, but sometimes it works really good, and sometimes it doesn't. And it'll work really good for about anywhere from 5 minutes to 5 hours, and then it won't work anywhere from 5 minutes to 5 hours. And there's really no rhyme or reason for it. So internet's good for now. I mean, we're just, we're at a different location, obviously. We're about 20 minutes away from the campground. So, yeah, and I got a better Verizon signal here than I do at the campground. So, yeah, that's what we got going on.
Well, Disney has Wi-Fi too.
They do,
Not that
but I don't think the Wi-Fi is going to be good enough to support a live stream. I did try it. That Tesla rig doesn't have a mega channel booster.
Hey, we parked next to a Tesla yesterday, and let me tell you, that Tesla couldn't park.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, we don't have a Wi-Fi booster yet. And honestly, we've never needed one. Any place we've ever been to this point, either AT&T. Okay, I'm fairly certain I just hit a button and jumped us out of the live stream, so we're back. So anyway, as I was saying, every place we've been so far, we've either had really good AT&T or Verizon signal. or good Wi-Fi at the campground. So this is kind of the first time we've had none of the above consistently. We've had sporadic. Well, there is no campground Wi-Fi at all. But like I said, AT&T, Verizon don't work. So we're in negotiations to come up with a cellular signal booster, and we're going to see where that goes.
Well, Kyle, we're testing them all out for you because Michael has to have internet every day too for work. In fact, this is one of his busiest weeks.
Yeah.
And he absolutely has to have internet. So we're trying a few out. So we'll let you know.
We've been really technology challenged in the past week. I've had to get a new phone, and I had to get a new computer yesterday.
Yes.
And I have to get a new Bluetooth headset today because I need one that has a battery life of at least 5 or 6 hours, a talk time battery life. The ones I have are only 2 hours, and my new phone doesn't have a headphone jack, which I'm very, very disappointed about.
Mine hasn't had one for a long time.
Yeah. But so that's where we're
I
at.
manage.
Well, you don't use your phone as much as I do for
That's
work.
true.
You use your phone for Facebook.
That's true. And Instagram.
Yeah.
I love me some Instagram.
No, you are the Instagram manager.
I try to post pictures on there quite frequently. I've posted some of where we've been at in the last couple parks. So
Yeah.
today we haven't taken as many pictures yet, but I am definitely going to get around and get some good pictures here at Magic Kingdom because, I mean, let's face it, it's Magic Kingdom.
It's magical.
It's magical. And the castle is way different now than it was before.
Hey, Philly girl.
It's like a pink and purple. And you know, it's not bad, but it has like this gray around the bottom, so it makes it, Michael thinks it looks unfinished. And I don't know, I liked it better before. I would agree with what a lot of people say about the castle now, that it looks more like Cinderella's castle, Sleeping Beauty's castle, and I liked it more when it looked like Cinderella's castle. But you know, change takes time sometimes.
Yeah, there's a lot of
technology
different.
stuff's hard.
Yeah, we're talking about what we're talking about. We're talking with a few different manufacturers of boosters, and we'll see where that goes.
Is it busy? You know what? We seem to pick the busiest park out of all of them, except for Hollywood Studios, which right now currently is always the busiest with the Star Wars stuff there. But Magic Kingdom today, I think a lot of people come in on a Sunday, and so they come right to Magic Kingdom. So it was busier here.
Yeah, there's no fireworks because of COVID. They're not doing fireworks at all, and they're really not doing any Halloween stuff at all. They do have some of the Halloween decorations out.
They're allowing adults to wear costumes and kids to wear costumes all day long, and they have their pumpkin fall theme throughout. And then they're using the Villains Parade, and so the Villains floats from time to time come down Main Street.
Yeah, yep, and we did see Jack Skellington, and Jack gave a huge shout out to Talon. We got that on video, so look forward to that coming up in a future episode.
I literally just pointed out and started talking about Talon, so that was cool.
For the health and safety of everyone,
there's no parades either.
Must fully cover your
Yeah,
nose
it's
and
not.
mouth and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
We've cut it down to a science now. You hear it quite often when you're here.
There's no parades, no fireworks. Actually, in reduced hours everywhere too.
And no character greetings.
Hey,
Susan. Son and daughter-in-law are there. Oh, hello, Craig and Jenna Bates. Hello, Craig and Jenna Bates. Are they in Magic Kingdom today?
Keep your hands in the ride. Hey, Mr. Roboto, hey, my friend.
Yes, you got to keep your hands in the ride vehicle. I'm going to tell you right now, we rode in the ride The Land in Epcot the other day, Living in the Land, in that boat ride. And I tell you what, I was so close to that sand, I just wanted to reach right out there and just skim the surface, but I didn't. I kept my hands and arms and legs and feet and everything in the boat.
And mask on.
And mask on. Only one time have we kind of been busted for not wearing our mask, and we were in a way in the back where it was a Talon potty spot, and nobody was around us. And we took it off for like 2 seconds, and they walked
they're
around
in
the
Magic
corner.
Kingdom today.
Hey, we'll tell them to come this way.
Yeah, well, we got Talon with us, Susan, so tell them they see somebody walking around with a Talon. Have to unload a truck, Leslie. So no worries. Thanks for dropping by.
Thanks, Kyle.
Yeah, but
Susan, that'd be cool to meet them.
Yeah, it really would. But Philly Girl, there's no. So recap: no fireworks, no parades, reduced hours, no character greetings at all. So we're at like today at Magic Kingdom. It's open from 9 to 6.
Hey guys!
How serious do they get with someone not wearing a mask? Oh, they will kick you out. Now we're in an area where you can be without a mask right now.
They have relaxation stations where you can go in to sit the whole time.
But 2 and up, you wear a mask or you're gone. And
they're not rude though.
They're not rude about it. No.
Unless I guess somebody got rude.
Well, we haven't seen anybody be belligerent about not wearing a mask yet.
Everybody's worn them.
Yeah. And that includes if you're eating or drinking, you can't be walking. Right. You have to be standing still, and then take your drink, take your bite of food, put your mask back on, continue walking.
Yes.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
He had to change before we could go to dinner last night.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it, although I feel more sick after wearing one for a while. It is like that. We agree.
It's not fun.
It isn't. Certain masks have been better than others, and we kind of rotate through our masks because, some are more breathable, but then they kind of, breathe out and suck in, and then some of them are just hot, but they give you a little bit more room. So, we just kind of rotate through them, and then having these stations like this where you can come and just sit and just take it off, don't worry about it, or going to go eat or whatever, then that really does give you a lot of breaks.
Yeah, so some of the characters are walking around. We saw Mickey and Minnie at Epcot on Saturday.
Yeah, most of them though are not walking around.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them.
They're like in a little parade float.
They're in like one parade float, and it'll come through, and then maybe a half hour later, an hour later, another parade float will come through, and it'll be somebody different. So we've seen, and most of them here at Magic Kingdom right now are the villains. So that's kind of interesting.
Well, it's Halloween.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that you don't normally get to see villain parade, I think, unless you do the scary Halloween stuff. So they brought that out, and that's why I said it's cool.
Right. Yeah. And so there's no. That's the other thing too. Philly Girl, since you seem to be pretty knowledgeable about everything that goes on at Disney, there's no not so scary Halloween party, and there's no Christmas parties this year.
But I will tell you that the Poor Unfortunate Souls float was really good. Yes, they're at some kind of parade float thing. Yes, true. And I don't have my
Goose Cruisers. Hi guys.
Goose Cruisers. Hello.
Hi. Hope I said that right.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is honestly the first time.
So some of the rides shut down, or all of them? There are some rides shut down, but more for refurbishment stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like here at Magic Kingdom, People Mover shut down, but it's been shut down for refurbishment. And
there's more restaurants shut down.
Yeah.
More of the restaurants are not open and stuff like that, and you're very limited. So it makes like getting food a little bit more challenging. You can't even go in and get in line. You have to mobile order. But the nice thing is, you used to, when you mobile ordered, you couldn't use your, like a gift card or whatever, and now you could use a gift card, so we like that because we have a discount saving with that.
Yep. So, all the rides are open except for a few that are just regular refurbishment, nothing COVID related. but a lot of the restaurants are closed.
I think there's 3 restaurants that are like the like
There's only 2 sit-down,
Beer
table
guest.
service. In Magic Kingdom, there's only 3 table service restaurants.
Beer Guest, Skippers, Liberty Tree Tavern, and Tony's.
Susan, yeah, I still recommend Visible.
Yep.
Just keep in mind, Visible only works on Verizon 4G towers. There's no roaming. So if you're not in a good Verizon 4G area, it's not going to work.
Or if everybody has Verizon and they're all on the same tower.
Yeah, or the tower's overloaded. Because like where we're at right now, we don't have a great Verizon signal. Well, we don't have a great AT&T signal either. So, but it does work, and it works well when you have a good signal. And for $25 a month, even if as long as it works at all, it's good. So, what is your favorite there? My favorite ride is It's a Small World. Oh, and Magic Kingdom, my favorite is. There you go. Can you see that? The Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion.
Those Crocs are for my daughter, not mine.
We do ride It's a Small World. We like that one too. We like Pooh.
Talon's favorite is People Mover.
Yeah, Talon's favorite is People Mover. But Haunted Mansion is always the first one.
Haunted Mansion is my favorite. Susan, for a backup, I'll let you know. I'm actually in the process of testing something out starting tonight. I got a different internet source, so as soon as we get back to the RV, we're going to be starting to test that out tonight, and I'll be putting a video out, so stand by.
I love Crocs too. I have the light rides, I think it is.
Are you ever up for some caravanning? What was that? I missed the part of it from Mr. Roboto. Come on down, man.
Need my Disney fix. Yes, come on.
Now, we're not staying on property. We're staying at a Thousand Trails Resort nearby, but come on down. There's actually plenty of room at a Thousand Trails place we're at.
Say hi to Goofy for us. They gotta go. Gotta focus. Can't let the kids have too much of a break.
That's right.
Hey, I wish they were here with us. We'd have a blast with
Go back
them.
to school.
Yeah.
Learn. Pay attention. Get that Common Core stuff done.
Michael, I need 18 shoe. I bet they have them.
Yeah, they might.
I don't know.
They really might. Well, I say I can't be remote, so maybe I should just test that policy out. Yeah, I mean,
I think so.
We're going to be here for at least another week.
Yeah.
And that's probably it we're going to be here for. We might be here for a few days longer. We're actually in the middle of trip planning because we have 0 reservations after next Wednesday. Next Wednesday is our current reservations are up, and we don't know where we're going. Well, we kind of got an idea, but we have no reservations yet.
We live by the seat of our pants.
Yeah. But, I mean, we're annual pass holders here at Disney, so this is a good time to be here. The crowds are low. Thousand Trails members, we stay for free.
Yeah.
So it's really not cost. It's actually saving us money to be here, which is weird to say. We're saving money by going to Disney. I don't even think that's a legit thing to say.
Well, with the short hours, we're not spending a lot of money eating in the parks and things like that. We ate before we came in, and we've only bought one thing all day, and that was the Poor Unfortunate Soul float.
Yeah, you can really get by with either just eating one meal in the park or just a few snacks.
Yep.
Eat breakfast before, eat dinner after if you want to save money. But with all the restaurant closures,
not a 2x2x2, 3x5, etc. Just no reservations. Plan. Love it. That's right. See.
Kinda. Now the current way to get into the parks at Disney, you do have to plan a little bit because even if you have a park ticket or an annual pass, if you have annual passes, you have to have a reservation for the individual park, and they only give out so many per day. And if you're staying on Disney property, you can go any day. You're good to go for the length of your stay. Now, for us pass holders that are not staying on property, we can only have 3 reservations at a park at a time. So once today is over, and I mean when I say today is over, I mean once it's tomorrow, we can make another reservation.
Face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, including when taking photographs. The exception would be when eating or drinking while stationary. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're very welcome. See? That's how serious they take it. But making the reservations are pretty easy. You just do it online. And it's a little convoluted in a way that there's a one page you can go to see what's available, and then there's the page to actually make the reservation. So you either have both pages open on like two different tabs so you can see what's available on each day, or you have to click on each part and see if they actually have availability or not.
And that's different whether you're an pass holder or whether you're like staying at the resort. So that's pretty cool. And I would say we tend to pick the busiest parks.
Not on purpose.
Okay, we're gonna go here today, and then we're like, oh, so is everybody else. But it's still, even with that, it's not bad. It's been pretty fun.
Yep.
Oh, okay, now here comes another one, and it looks like Sleeping Beauty and Tiana. And
no park hopping. No park
Aurora.
hopping.
I see Aurora. Yeah, no park hopping. Oh, Ariel.
Let me see if I can make this happen. Kind of hard to see, but there's Ariel and Snow White.
So, Mr. Roboto, we do have
Sorry, trying to figure out this gimbal.
we do have some pictures of Michael at meet and greets from other times that we've been here, but there are no character meet and greets right now.
Right.
So we did.
Oh, there's what's her name from Tangled on the horse?
No, that's Brave.
Oh, whatever.
That's the
Tangled,
girl from
Brave,
Brave.
whatever. What do I know?
But we did almost make that mistake of like, oh, let's go meet, and then we're like, oh yeah, we can't do that. And the other thing we did was buying the shoes, because normally you can have them sent to the front or sent to your, resort or whatever, and they're not doing that at all. So if you come to Magic Kingdom or anywhere on Disney World property, save your buying to the last minute unless you want to carry it around with you all day.
This is what we're doing. We're carrying
So we're
around
doing.
it.
But they're lightweight and no big deal.
So we got our daughter some Crocs, and we got Talon a Haunted Mansion dog collar. Very excited about that.
Yeah.
So
Oh, he's partial to Donald Duck being a sailor and all. Well, of course. Hey, Castle Hives.
hey, I kind of thought about you, Castle Hives,
you're welcome, Philly
last
Philly.
night at dinner because we had that honey butter on our bread. And it's like,
One of our favorite places to eat off property is the Black Angus Steakhouse, and we absolutely love it. It's on 192. It's a couple places, but that's the one we like.
It's a little
to.
chain around here.
Yep, and so we had some steak, and they have wonderful bread with like butter and honey, and oh, so good.
Yeah, when I say honey butter, it's really a little plate of honey with butter on top of it, and then you mix it up yourself. So it's not like some, honey flavoring. It's the real deal, as they say, as the kids say.
Well, I mean, the honey tastes good, but it's probably just honey from the store. But,
Probably.
I mean, Castle Hives honey would be much better.
Yeah, what? No, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, we've met.
Princesses.
Yeah. Now, of course, this time there's no character greetings like no character meet and greets like we said, but Talon has met a lot of characters, and honestly, Ariel and Peter Pan and Wendy love Talon.
Oh, they do.
Absolutely love Talon.
And Ariel.
I said Ariel and Peter Pan. Ariel, Peter Pan, Wendy, and Ariel.
Just in case you missed Ariel the first time, like me.
Yeah.
Castle Hives might be harvesting in a day or two.
Oh, nice. And
one of these days, I'm gonna give you some of that honey.
I will tell you
I'll be
though,
there.
Talon was not a fan of meeting Doug. you know, for the movie Up,
No.
because that just freaked her out. She was like, "That's a really big dog, but it smells like a dude.
Yeah.
I don't get it." So she was
Yeah.
just confused her.
Right now, she's just enjoying chilling out under the table on the concrete floor. It's nice. The
So,
terrace is actually a quite pleasant place to be right now. It's in the shade, and the fans are going, and the breeze, and
yeah,
I mean, it's really nice just to sit here and people watch.
it's
and-
not the sweltering sauna we were in a couple of days ago.
That is true.
I needed to take a shower. After taking a shower, it was so hot.
So, fair warning: watch out when you put coconut oil on your dog for dry skin. The dog will get it on your hardwood floors, and you can go sliding across the floor. Well, funny story.
We don't have hardwood floors anymore.
We don't have hardwood floors, but she did go sliding across the RV, so that would work. When I was young, I went to this church and we bought an old school, and so the gymnasium part was where we had it set up for church, and we had just folding chairs at the time, and a couple ladies thought it'd be really, really nice that they wanted to polish that floor. And they polished it right before church service. So they told everybody when they came in, they said, be very careful walking on this floor, because, you know, they were just trying to be nice and polish this floor. And a friend of mine was playing the piano at the time, and she went up to play the piano, and as she came back, she slid about 3 or 4 rows.
Safe.
And I will never forget that. And she just zoomed right on by us. Thank you for that memory, Susan.
So, Mr. Roboto said something, but I couldn't read it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I guess get tickled about memories like that.
I did first Facebook Live the other day. Hiking a mountain. YouTube is up next. Awesome.
Ooh. Ooh, I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait.
We need to know.
Yeah, we need to know. Give us some warning. We don't seem to get many Facebook notifications.
We do not.
I don't know what that is. I absolutely also. That's hilarious.
Okay. Hilarious but not hilarious. Please be careful.
Yes.
Do you drink beer? I can't recall. Yes. He does. I sip. I'm not a big beer
Yeah.
drinker. I do like the taste a little bit, but I like lighter beers. Like the citrusy orange beers,
Yeah.
shock top.
She likes
things
like
that.
like pale ales.
Lemon. Michael likes all kinds of beer
And bourbon.
and bourbon. That's true. He likes those.
Yes, Germany is my favorite as well by far.
Mr. Roboto, if you were here, we'd be in Germany.
Yeah. See, the problem is when we went to Epcot on Saturday. That was problem number one. Was we went on Saturday, which was usually the busiest day, and every place was packed. Every place was packed. The line at the stand to get a beer and pretzels was just crazy. So we just kept moving, and we're going back to Epcot because I haven't been to Germany. I haven't gotten any purchases, any food or beverage purchases in Germany. And more importantly, the one thing I really like to get in Germany is the caramel popcorn. That
we
is
didn't even get it
the
this
best.
time.
That is the best. So Susan just said something, I couldn't see what it was.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, this is the first time we're doing a live stream from the phone using the YouTube app, and it's hard to comments only come up for so long.
Jim doesn't slide. It's not fair. Miss Abby just sits back and looks expensive.
Well, I imagine she would be sliding around too.
We're not using Visible. We're just using Michael's Verizon.
Yeah, my Verizon Samsung Note 20 Ultra 5G plus something like that. My brand new phone I just got last week.
Susan, I think if you just set up a camera and, you know, it just happens again, that's like YouTube gold.
That
I
is.
think when
That's
stuff happens, and
viral.
you're not really planning it, but, you know, I mean, there's potential it could happen, but I mean, you're not going to be planning it. And then it happens, oh man, YouTube gold. Just set it up. And we'll all watch with Abby.
Yeah. So, like I was saying earlier, for those of you who weren't here, we're going to be live again tomorrow. We're going to be in Hollywood Studios tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Hollywood Studios tomorrow.
For the health and safety of everyone, face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're very welcome. So we're going to be in Hollywood Studios tomorrow. Don't know a time yet, but we are going to have a special guest.
Yep.
Very excited about this.
Yep.
This individual has never been on any of our videos, so it's nobody you've ever seen before in any of our videos, live streams or regular videos. So, and it's no Disney character or anything like that, but it's somebody most of you know. So, I think that's enough hinting for that.
Yeah. Don't forget to wash your hands now. Right?
Yeah, the bathroom is right over there.
Well, the one nice thing too is they have hand sanitizer like on every ride before you go in, when you come off, and they're out everywhere throughout the parks. You can, and they even do have those like, you know, those portable like hand washing stations where you can soap up and wash your hands and stuff. So
Just remember that hand sanitizer kills all germs, the good ones and the bad ones.
Right.
So
So washing hands is better.
So don't overuse the hand sanitizer. You actually do yourself more harm than good.
Is that your
That is my medical advice, based on my years of medical school, years of practice in the medical arts, in another life. But
I think it's been fun this time too because we've slowed down and we've challenged ourselves because normally we don't stay in one park. We park hop quite a bit, and so it's been challenging for us to go, okay, what do you want to do next? And so we just kind of have slowed down and started to notice things that we didn't notice before because we were always racing by. So it's been fun to take pictures of places,
mine clenched.
and notice that there were things that we didn't notice before. Like behind us is the Loch Ness Monster made out of the bushes. I didn't know it was there.
Yeah, all kinds of cool stuff. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up because
Yep.
we want to get moving before they close, because they only open until 6, so we only got about 2.5 hours
Yep.
before they shut down for the day. So thank you guys for hanging out with us for a little while. We are going to be doing another live tomorrow, guaranteed, and we are going to be showing a lot of the park. So it's not going to be just us sitting around talking. You're going to be seeing a lot of the park tomorrow. So if you don't already have the notification bell set up, go ahead and get it so you'll know when we do go live. What did Susan just say about going
Susan said she's
full-time?
getting ready to go full time in a month. So
Yep, exactly.
maybe do a live on a ride. That would be cool.
That's
Ooh.
possible. That's very possible.
People Movers Down, so we
Yeah.
can't do that one. Otherwise, that would be a good
That's
one
Talon's
to do it
favorite
on.
ride.
Yeah.
She's very bummed about that. So, hey, Fred's in here.
Fred, how are you, Fred? We've missed you.
Yeah, we did. All right, guys. So, again, tomorrow it'll be, I don't know what time, sometime between 9 and 6 tomorrow. So just stay tuned and see who our special guest is going to be.
Yep.
So thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. We love you guys. God bless. And we'll see you at our next adventure.
See you soon.